Delegation keeps failing you, it's probably not because your team is incapable. It's because you don't have certainty. So you compensate by checking Slack, DM, random questions, more meetings, more approvals, and now you're delegating, but you're still drowning. Now this video fixes that one install. Role scorecards. A role scorecard is a simple set of outcomes and numbers that tell you in minutes if a role is winning or slipping without you hovering. It's how you get control without being controlled, and it's how you get your brain back. Here's the pattern. You delegate tasks, but you still check constantly. You're still feeling the urge to jump in, and you're still ending up rescuing things. That's not because you're broken, it's because the business hasn't given you those clean signals yet. Most founders call themselves control freaks. Usually it's simpler than that. You micromanage when you can't see clearly, when the signals are fuzzy or your nervous system stays on alert, and then you just check it out. The cost isn't just time, it's constantly context switching. Your brain never fully shuts off. You're at dinner, but you're still scanning for risk. Your family gets your body, but they don't get your attention. And the fix isn't to trust harder. The fix is building a system that earns trust. Scorecards give you signals that you can trust so you can stop hovering. A role scorecard is not a job description, it's not a task list, it is 3 to 7 outcomes that define winning. With targets and red lines, you can read it in minutes, you can coach it weekly, and that's it, you're done. Scorecards replace random check-ins, bloated status meetings, and the founder anxiety loop of, I should probably look at this. If you manage activities, you create dependence. If you manage outcomes, you create ownership. Scorecards are how you manage outcomes. Now here are 4 categories that make scorecards work in almost any role. Output, what got produced? Quality, how good was it? Speed, how reliability is it to move? Improvement, what systems got better so that it doesn't rely on heroics. Start with the 5 roles that most affect your life. Sales owner, delivery owner, customer success, or support owner, operator or second in command, finance or cash owner. If you don't have these roles, that's fine, but assign an owner anyway. For each role, write what winning looks like, not what they do, but what the result looks like when they produce it. And if you can't define winning, then you're just going to keep hovering because you're going to keep guessing. Pick 3 to 5 metrics, max per role. Now, if you add 12, it becomes trivia and nobody uses it. Tight scorecards are the ones that actually get used. So every scorecard has at least one lead indicator. Lag tells you what happened. Lead tells you what's about to happen. Lead indicators reduce surprises, and surprises are what trigger founder checking. A simple sales scorecard can be calls booked, could be show rate, could be close rate, could be cash collected, and follow-up, SLAs, meaning how fast leads get handled. You don't need 40 stats, you just need the truth. Delivery scorecards reduce founders hovering fast, on-time delivery, backlogs, cycle time, rework rate. If these are stable, you can actually exhale. Support scorecards stop emotional escalations, tickets, first response time, escalation count, refund rate. If escalation is rising, you address the system, not the moment. The operator should not be judged by busyness, judged by outcomes. Weekly commitments completed. Reds are resolved, decision log quality, interruptions converted into rules. Targets define what is good, red lines define what action is required. Without targets and red lines, you're going to keep checking because good remains undefined. Every scorecard must have one owner. Shared ownership becomes invisible ownership. Invisible ownership routes back to you. So you review the scorecard weekly. Fast, what's green? Yellow, red, no storytelling. If a metric is red, there's one question: what's the next action? When something's red, the owner gives a tighter report. What happened? What did we try? What's next? What support's needed, if any? And then you commit to it and you just move on. If you give answers, you train dependence. Your job is to build thinking. Ask questions that force ownership and keep the decision with the owner. Use these 3 questions. What's the next action? What rule was missing? And what would you do if I wasn't available? That's how the team grows up. Scorecards fail when there's too many metrics, vanity stats, no red lines, or the founder overrides and rescues anyway. If you override, you teach the system that ownership is fake. So here's your 7-day rollout. Pick 5 roles, define what's winning, choose 3 to 5 metrics each, set targets, set red lines, run them weekly, coach the reds without rescuing. The payoff is fewer pings, higher ownership, and real presence at home, and not because you worked less, it's because you stopped managing with anxiety. So if you want a clean scorecard template and the examples by business type, it's inside the free 3-step guide at buybacktimeformula.com/3 steps. go ahead, grab them right now. And next, I'm going to show you how to turn every breakdown, every interruption, every why is this happening again moment into a system upgrade so the business improves without your constant attention. So I'll see you on the next one.